I've been a ranger at Jacques Cartier National Park for over 10 years. It's a place of stunning vistas and deep, silent woods. That silence shattered last Thursday, just after a spectacular meteor shower painted the night sky. Since then, things haven't been quite right. It started with the deer. I spotted a group of them on my morning patrol, standing eerily on their hind legs, their movements stiff and unnatural, as if trying to walk like humans. At first, I laughed it off as a freak occurrence. Animals do weird things, right? But when I saw a bear doing the same the next day, a chill ran down my spine. The real panic set in when people started vanishing. First, it was a couple of hikers, then an old man fishing by the lake. Search parties turned up nothing. No trace, no clue, just empty tents and abandoned gear. The woods seemed to swallow them whole. Last night, the full horror of the situation hit me. I was searching near the meteor crash site, a place deep in the forest that the locals avoid, saying it's cursed. The air was tense, filled with the thick, musky scent of wild animals, but it was the silence that unnerved me. No bird song, no rustle of leaves, just suffocating stillness. That's when I heard it, a voice calling out, "Help me," from deeper within the woods. It sounded like Mrs. Allard, the fisherman's wife who had joined yesterday's search party and hadn't returned. I rushed towards the voice, my flashlight piercing the dark, dense undergrowth. I found her, or what was left of her. She was on all fours, her clothes tattered, her eyes wild and unrecognizing. But the most chilling part was her mouth. It moved with human desperation, but the sounds were all wrong, a grotesque mimicry of her voice calling for help. As she stumbled towards me, I saw others, more transformed figures, twisted and animalistic, yet undeniably human in their gait. I ran. The night exploded into chaos as the creatures pursued me, their cries a jarring cacophony of human pleas and primal growls. I barely made it back to my ranger station, barricading myself inside. Now, as I write this, I can hear them outside, scratching at the walls, their voices a nightmare chorus of cries, calling out in the voices of those they once were. I don't know if I'll make it through the night. The realization that these creatures were once people I knew, haunts me more than the thought of what might happen if they get in. I fear that this is how we disappear, not just lost in the woods, but lost to ourselves, transformed into something neither human nor animal. If anyone finds this, please send help, and for God's sake, stay out of these woods.